I practice Buddhism as well, because I think like every little bits of this and that is always good, you know. That's what I said, like all the religion is good because it wants you to become better. I didn't plan to be an actor actually. My sister actually the one who she got called to do auditioning for film. Well, when I was young, so I have to go with her, you know, because she went there after school, so we share the same car, so I tag along. I sit there and then she's doing auditioning, and then somehow the director was asking me like, can you do the video too as well? And I was like, okay, why not, right? Since I'm here. So I did it badly. I think I failed miserably, but then I got a phone call. They were like, we have a role for you. Really? I'm pretty bad at it, you know? So, and he's like, just come and just try it out, whether it's work or not. And then here I am, 13 years later on, still doing acting. Well, it's actually a scene from a screenplay called Succeed. It's a comedy film about teenage musician. It's a scene that the guy talked to the friend, I think. I did remember the line like wrongly, like everything was like out of place, you know, but then it ended up that the character was supposed to be like a loser guy as well. So I think that kind of worked out. I got super lucky because all the cast were pretty close to me, like the age-wise, you know, they're like around 16, 17, 18, so it's a kind of like you go hang out with your buddies at the film set, so it's more like you go to see friends rather than working. That helped me transition from, you know, from just a student to doing the work, you know. You don't feel like you kind of do the thing, but you feel like you're playing with your friends and they capture it and it worked. With that, you know, you gain more experience as well as you do more film. And then I enrolled in a drama school, you know, doing like full-on acting school. Well, normally I do, mostly I do film scoring. That's my main music work. So we start with having the script, and then we read everything. And then we come up with a concept of like what we want to tell in the film, and then we work with director like, okay, this is what we're gonna be doing, this is how we think the screen is. And then, you know, it's a back and forth conversation with directors, and with that, it will dictate how the instrumentation will go. You know, for some of the film, it's more very high conceptual, so kind of like synthesizers, you know, modular synthesizers more than the classical ways of doing music. So it actually depends on the concept, but then we'll start with having a really strong concept first, and then we'll go from there. Once we got the concept, once we start doing some of the scenes in the film, so we'll pick the key moments of the characters, right? Like the downfall of the characters, you know, the happy scene. And then we'll try to write something up with that as a template. Then we'll check with directors again, like this is how it is. So he can put it into the editing process, just try to put it as a backbone of the film, and the rest will adapt it according to how the actors have been acting, is he doing well in that particular scene? Do he need a kind of like more supporting from the scoring to help make his acting-wise more powerful? Yeah, that's how the creative process works. Start going to business school out of anger, actually. You know, my dad wanted me to be an engineer, so I did the opposite thing without knowing what it is. My friend, actually, my close friend who is co-found the company with me, actually said like, "Yo, we should go to business school, man." And I'm like, all right, I'm going there as well. So with that, it's a kind of quite a lucky thing for me that I gambled to go to there. You know, like I learned a lot more of the concept that it's very needed, like the accounting, how the international trade works as well. And with that, we found our company as a start. So we do Potato Corner. He actually the one who found the brand. He flew here to do a debate for university. And then he called me one day. He was like, dude, check this out, like Potato Corner, man, that's a long queue here. So I was like, okay. And I booked a flight and I just flew here, going to the malls. I was like, okay. It should work for Thailand, like the product was quite matched, we like snack as well. So that's how it all started. And with that, one of our partners as well, Nico, he was talking us into do the beauty brand as well. So we're like, yeah, that's kind of a thing that we want to bring Thai product here as well, because we're known as a manufacturing country for pretty much the whole existence of Thailand. We do manufacturing car, we're manufacturing everything, but we never get to do branding. We never get to sell our own product. So with that, we start to build a beauty company, a beauty brand, and then we'll bring it here, just for people to try it out, that, hey, we've made good product as well, and then, just to let the world know. Yeah. I just got a call from director during COVID, during the lockdown period. It was like, I have this kind of, he gave me a synopsis. And I was really hooked in. It's about Buddhism in Thailand and how corrupt it is. It's, the religion by itself is not corrupted, but people who are running it are the ones that corrupt. And we want to tell the stories about these people, and we just want to make a film about how to how to make things transparent, because the director himself is a kind of very practitioner as well for Buddhism. So he went to the temple, and he started raising a question: how can we make it more transparent? How you donate money more transparent? How can people raise the questions that things should be as it is, rather than being opaque? So after having listened to that, I was like, okay, let's do it, because it's really, really good intention as well. So that's how the project started. Kind of good learning curve for me as well, because I see a lot of mechanics that I've never seen before in religion as well, like how people donate and they get tax deduction, and then so they add the zero without actually paying for it, and nobody's really looking into it. That's kind of mind-blowing as well. Well, according to the ID card, it's Buddhism. I went to become a monk as well. But as of now, I kind of believe in all kinds of religion. I read the Bible as well. I practice Buddhism as well. So I kind of do all kinds of things. Because I think every little bits of this and that is always good, Just that's what I said, all the religion is good because it wants you to become better. So I start to learn little this and that. For example, I learned from Christian how to be selfless, how to love other people better, how to believe in something. And in Buddhism, it's all about how can you be self-aware of yourself, how to be calmer. Islam as well, it's a kind of very selfless ways of looking at life as well. So I learned a little bit of this and that, and then combine it into my own thing. Yeah.